Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast Wave review. We do not have all of them and that is on purpose, but this is Wave 8. I only picked up 4 out of the entire wave just because I wanted to make a few, small, quick customs with them to kind of like softly open up 2024 with some custom diecast waves. Just something a little soft and simple to kind of open up 2024, which I won't be posting any like custom diecast until... I won't be listing any until maybe March. I'm not really too sure, but here's Kyle Busch. We're going to actually go ahead and look at the back to see what was in this wave. So you had the Harvick diecast, the Busch, Blaney, Ty, Hamlin. Then you had Byron. I kind of wish I picked this one up. Then you had the high point for Briscoe, right? It's still Briscoe, right? Yeah, I knew that. And of course we got the Ross Chastain and the Brad K. So the Hawaiian rolls was the chase piece. I'm pretty sure I saw all of these except for the liquid color itself. Obviously, if I saw that, I would have picked it up. So we got the Cheddar's paint scheme, the Blaney, Duracell, Chase Briscoe, High Point, and then the Ross Chastain Kubota. So we're going to go ahead and get into these diecast reviews here very soon. Again, this is probably just going to be something like a soft opening. I know it's PTC. A lot of people don't like the PTC, but hopefully where we got some better detail, it won't be as bad. So we are going to go ahead and start off with Ross Chastain, go to Kyle Busch, then Blaney, then Briscoe. Starting off with the first diecast will be the number 1, again, Ross Chastain in the Kubota paint scheme. I did not get this one in the Gold Series. I never planned on picking this one up in general, but I did see that he ran in the playoffs with this paint scheme, so I figured I'd turn it just to a very quick, simple playoff diecast. Again, just to kind of have like a small opening for the new year. But this is a very awesome paint scheme, and we're going to take a look at the little sticker here, and then of course we got the box design, which is a little blurry, but that's just kind of, because it's out of frame a little bit, or out of the focus area. So these packages will actually be changed here very soon. I don't know how soon, but I know that it will be coming up pretty quick because they're getting rid of these stickers. They already got rid of the stickers for Wave, was it Wave 7, I believe? But we're going to go ahead and get this diecast out of the box and take a closer look. Here's the diecast out of the box, but of course we're going to take a look at the sticker first. This is the Kubota sticker here. Very plain, not really a whole lot going on. Just a black sticker with the K there, the Kubota there, and then the number 1 with Ross Chastain. And, ooh, what in the world? The back is actually yellow. Normally they're white. I wonder if they're all like that. Like, for the Slam paint scheme, it may be because it was a PTC too. They may have produced the stickers differently, which probably that's what happened. Anyway, on to the diecast here. Now, I will say whenever I do customize these cars, I will fix any, like, blemishes or just kind of oddball stuff happens on the car. Like right here, you can see on the deck lid, it's just like a, there's no outline, or there's like a black sticker on the deck lid because the car is painted white, right? So it didn't wrap all the way around. I will be fixing that. I'm not going to just leave that white. I will paint that black and get that situated, because I mean, I know the decals on these aren't really the best in terms of like just the placement, so we will get that fixed. Anyway, a Kubota right there on the hood. No windshield banners or anything. I don't even know if the windshield banners will be on the PTC cars, but I'm assuming no, and if so, they probably won't be very good. Got the number 1 there, Kubota right there once again, or Kubota, however you want to say that. I say Kubota, but I said Kubota for whatever reason. Kubota there on the deck lid. Kubota on the back end here for whatever reason. There's a very, like, dark ZL1 logo. I don't know why that's just, like, white or silver. I guess that would be because of the decal quality, probably. I got taillights back here. Quaker State, got the number 1. Camaro there. Worldwide Express, Advent Health, Kubota, why do I keep saying Kubota? Kubota once again. Onyx, maybe? Jockey. They got the little K there in the circle. I do like the design of this paint scheme, though. I'm not going to lie. I know the color's a little off. BMOose.org there. Simon's, Ross Chastain, Chevy Moose, and Advent Health there. It's a little rough. It's a little rough around the edges for some of these paint schemes. And then, of course, something else I want to mention. The headlights on these cars, first of all, they suck. So I'm going to reprint headlights and put them on there correctly. That way you don't have to worry about having crappy headlights. So I will actually fix that also. So that's pretty much it for this specific diecast. So I will be fixing the quality of these diecasts at least a little bit. The headlights for sure on the Camaros will be fixed. And any, paint that needs to be filled in or any type of logo that needs to be changed, I'll try to fix that to the best of my ability. That way, I still happen to produce the better quality diecast than what we were given. That way it's just a little more worth it. Luckily, I already have a headlight decal that I've had for years now that I can easily print back out and, put it on the car, so it's not going to be a big problem. But I will have to fix all these little spots and blemishes that will mainly affect just how the diecast looks. But I promise I will get that fixed. Next up, we have the number 8 Cheddar's paint scheme from good old Kyle Busch. You see the sticker there, and got some of the packaging up here from Wave 8. Now, this diecast actually wasn't really, that bad. I never picked it up in the Gold Series. Normally, I would pick it up just because it's Kyle Busch and it's in the number 8 car. But, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling this one. Again, it's not bad. It's just something I wasn't really feeling. But now, I'm going to fix the goofy front end on this car here and switch it up a little bit. That way, we can actually have some quality diecast. So, looks like we're going to need to fill in a little bit of orange, if not black. Yeah, I had to fill in some orange there. That's not going to be very fun. But nonetheless, we are going to fix it up, so I promise that. But let's go ahead and get this diecast out of the box and take a closer look at this terrible PTC quality. Here's the diecast out of the box, and of course we're going to take a look at the sticker first. And before somebody gets on to me for saying PTC still, I know it's no longer the PTC mold. It's rebranded to the J mold, even though it's still the same crappy mold. So, yeah, I understand it is a different name, but at the same time, I'm saying that way people can understand. But now, eventually, I'm going to start switching to saying the J mold. That way people know that it's no longer PTC, but it is still the same quality, if not similar. So, Cheddar's right there, got the biscuits or the croissants, I guess, right there. And then you got the Kyle Busch down there in the corner with some, I think that's supposed to be like a carbon fiber on the bottom there. You got the number 8 there as well. So putting that to the side, here is the actual die-cast. I do like the orange on it, though. I'm not going to lie. Again, I got a lot of work to do with... oh, what is that? Why is that, slammed almost? Is that something going on with the suspension? I don't know. I'll have to dig in there and see, but... yeah, it looks a little off also. Anyway, onto the diecast here. We do have Cheddar's on the hood here, Scratch Kitchen. I do want to say the decals are very clear, and they're very clear-coated, very slick, very sleek. So I do like those, but what just came off the bottom? That just came off the bottom of that diecast. Weird. Anyway, the decals they look really good in terms of just quality. And they're super, smooth. They're clear-coated really well. But then you got stuff like this that kind of throws it all down the drain. Got sad Camaro going on there. But I will fix that, I promise. I have a way to do so. Anyway, Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen there. Got the window. No banners or anything. Got the number 8 right here with the croissants in the background. Which I think they're... are they upside... okay, no, they're upside down or right side up, depending on which way you look. So that's actually kind of clever. Cheddars.com right there. Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen right there on the deck lid. Of course, you got Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. I break for croissants. Is that what that says? That croissant. Lacuma. Got the Z on one. Got some more croissants on the bottom there. And on the top, actually. Camaro. Got the number 8. Alsco Uniforms. Got a nice 360p picture of a croissant there. Cheddar's all the way down the side. Looks very nice. Lenovo. Bet MGM there. Got the number 8. NASCAR Cup Series, 75th Anniversary, Rowdy, Net Spin, Chevrolet, which is somewhat blue for whatever reason, Lucas Oil, Sherwin-Williams, PTC, and HCMS, I think? I can't really tell from here, but I've seen that logo before. Got Goodyear right there, got the Goodyear tires. May not be the best looking Goodyear tires, but they're Goodyear tires nonetheless. Got the number 8, Sunoco. Oh, sad Camaro on the front end. Sunoco once again. And that's pretty much the same for the paint scheme other than the gas cap here. Even the gas cap is different color. It's the Get Bioethanol ring. One, it doesn't even look 3D. And two, it's like a weird green. It's almost like a golf course green. Like one of the fake golf courses, like the mini golf. That's what it reminds me of. And then compared to the original Get Bioethanol, which is like a bright green. So, yeah, that one's a little off also. But let's move on to the next diecast. Next up is going to be Chase Briscoe in the number 14 High Point paint scheme. This one's not necessarily for a Chase diecast. I thought about doing a 2022 Bristol Dirt diecast and thought about doing some of those because those would be fun. I don't even think he had a Chase paint scheme even in 2022 with this paint scheme. I'm not really too sure, but he could have. So either way, I'm thinking about a couple of different things with this one. Again, I'm not really too sure on which one I'm going to do, but eventually I'll kind of figure that out. So here's the diecast here. Here's the sticker, and then here's a little packaging up top. Not a whole lot going on. We're going to get this diecast out of the box and take a closer look at the diecast and at the sticker. Here's the diecast out of the box, and of course we're going to take a look at the little sticker here. Probably my favorite sticker so far, just because it's actually kind of cool. I mean, the Kyle Busch one was a little better than like the Chastain, or, well, I guess what's going to be the Ryan Blaney one. But at the same time, they just kind of slapped a croissant sticker on there. And, I mean, that was kind of it. So this was kind of cool. It's got the Chase Briscoe, highpoint.com. They got the little swooshy going on there with the 14. Oh, dropped it. But that's kind of cool. So, forgive the smoker back of that freaking sticker. Oh, anyway. On to the diecast here. Pretty cool little paint scheme. They didn't make it for 2022, so 2023 is the only option. So that is unfortunate, but at the same time, I mean, it is what it is. So, highpoint.com all over the car. Very nice paint scheme. I wish I'd put this in the gold, or yeah, the gold series. That would be really neat, but I doubt it. So, highpoint.com right there with the hood louvers. No windshield banner or anything. Number 14, High Point right there once again. No banner on the back windshield. Highpoint.com, transform your IT. I guess that's what, or it, I guess it's IT. Highpoint.com, transfer your IT once again. Mobile One, Ford, or is it it? Is it it or IT? Probably IT because it's both capital, but either way, 14 right there. Transform your IT once again. A little bit more racewear here. Rush Truck Centers, MVP. Gear wrench. Renai? No. I don't know how to say that. Chase Briscoe. Ford Haas. Code 3, maybe? That's old. I haven't seen that since Tony Stewart. Mobile One. Rush Truck Centers. Highpoint.com. Mahindra Tractors. Ford Performance. Racing School. Got a little bit of bubbles on the decal here. 14. NASCAR Cup Series. Of course, you got the 75th anniversary logo with a little bit of a oopsie going on here. I can see if I can get that out of the way. No, I'll work on it. I'll fix it. Goodyear there. Of course, you got Sunoco down on the bottom. Got the 14. Now, the headlights on these Fords are actually pretty nice. They're actually done well, other than, except for those Camaros. Those are garbage. But the front end of the Fords, and I think the Toyotas, I didn't pick up a Toyota, but I think those are pretty fine also. So you got the little horse right there, of course, for the Mustang. Stewart Haas, and I believe it's the same around the other side. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the custom just yet. I may hold off on it for a while, but we'll have to see. But again, we'll figure it out. We'll kind of, see what we're going to do with this specific one. I'm really leaning on the Bristol Dirt one, but I'm not really too sure. But again, we'll have to see. And finally, your 2023 champion, Ryan Blaney, in the Menards/Duracell paint scheme. I was actually very shocked whenever they got the day glow correct. That I would have sworn that they would have, forgot something and made it would have looked like this here, like more of a Pennzoil yellow instead of a day glow yellow. But they actually got the sticker wrong, package wrong, but the die cast just right, and I'm fine by that. Very impressed. I thought for sure they was going to flush that down the drain with no problem, and they actually hit it out of the park. Well, in terms of the paint job. So that's actually, and it is painted that way too. So that's actually pretty amazing. So we're going to get this die cast out of the box, and I know there's going to be some blemishes on here, so we're going to go ahead and get that out of the way as well. Here's the die cast out of the box, and here is the very, very crappy, look at that, look at the difference, which, I know it's on a sticker and not the actual metal, but still, Menards, Ryan Blaney, number 12, nothing really crazy about that, to be honest. So here is the actual die cast. Still very impressed with how good that day glow came out, man. I'm really, really surprised. Again, it's very shiny. I like the J-molds, how they, look in terms of the body style, because the body style is not bad. The only thing I really wish they would change is this freaking, interior here. This window net kills me every single time. I hate it. So, the window net, they added more detail on the interior. That's cool. So, if they get the color right, which most of the times they don't, the color right, the decal sizing for the Camaros, and the interior a little bit, maybe would be okay. So you can see here, that Duracell is very hard to see. That shouldn't be that hard to see. It should pop out, a little better than that. But, it is what it is. We got a semi-good day glow car, so I'm kind of shocked. Duracell right there, Duracell on the battery there. Pennzoil and Ford with that cut off. Is that cut off or is that just me? No, that is cut off. Oh, okay. Good job, guys. Good one on that one. You got the number 12 there, snap-on. Behind that, no window banners. On here, let's see, we got... Can't tell what that one is. Kid, Libman, Jack, Lynx, almost said Jack Daniels, that's not what that is. Slovenia, Duracell, Target, Atlas, Moen, Cardell, and great stuff. That's all we got. So on the back end here, of course, you got the tail lights, which I don't like the tail lights either. Ford 12, got a yellow spoiler back here. Duracell, Menards, nice and big on the side. Dex Imaging, Advanced Auto Parts, Ryan Blaney. Ford, PPG, Mazak, Dent Wizard, Discount Tire. Knopf, Richmond, Kid or Kitty. Capgemini, something like that, I don't know. Wabash, Worth, got a little bit of bubbles in the side skirt here. Got the number 12 there. Got the exhaust side, or on the side, on the rocker box. Got the NASCAR Cup Series 75th anniversary, Goodyear tires. Got Sunoco. And then the front end, super dark, super black. We got the 12 there, headlights. Of course, you got the little pony right there. And they've actually lined up that line pretty well. I'm very surprised on that, too. You can't see where it connected a little bit with actually, overlapping, but still, they placed it pretty darn good, and I'm really surprised. So, good job, whoever, made these. I know it's Lionel, but they got, different factories. So, yeah, it's still Lionel, but at the same time, it's not the EL mold that we're used to seeing in, the Gold... in, the Gold Series or stuff like that. Which the EL mold should also be in the Authentics constantly, but sometimes we get the J mold like this car here, and the other cars we've seen today. But with that being said, let's go ahead and, oh god, I can't talk. Let's go ahead and round up our boys and get an outro. So here's all the die casts we had for today. Also, I just remembered, I didn't go numerical order. I went 1, 8, 14, 12. So, sorry about that. I promise you I'm not as stupid as I see on camera, or as I see him on camera. But anyway, that's going to be all for this little die-cast review here of Wave 8. We are all caught up on the waves. We caught up on the, what was it? what did we have? Wave 6, Wave 8, and Wave 7 were all caught up. I believe this is actually the final wave we've had, even though we got Wave 7 after Wave 8. So, until Lionel announces more diecast, I think there's actually going to be three or four more waves in 2024 for 2023, and then the 2024 waves will start, so we're already going to get behind. So, we'll just see how it goes, I guess. Well, with that being said, that'll be all for this diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.